This exercise is to target the longus coli. Now the longus coli is behind the trachea or the windpipe and the esophagus, your food pipe, on the front wall of that spine. Inside, underneath, is this longus coli muscle and longus capitis. Those two muscles have a tendency to reverse this inward curve, this forward head position. So when I activate those muscles, my chin kind of goes in and I increase my height by straightening that curve in my neck. Now the larger muscles, these big tubular ones, sternocleidomastoid, when they contract from the back to the of the skull to the front of the sternum, they contribute to protraction and compression on the neck. So these muscles tend to dominate us when we go to sit up, for example. So we're going to target this muscle much like we would a sit up for the stomach and the low back stability. We're going to do this longus coli or chin tuck exercise with a slight activation against gravity, trying not to let these dominant muscles take over. So in bed every night or every morning, there's an opportunity to lie down and you're going to draw the chin in towards the throat and make yourself feel a little bit taller by reversing that curve in the neck to a flat line or towards the flat line. And once I've done that, I'm keeping my head into the pillow. I'm going to start unloading my head off the pillow. I'm going to monitor that big muscle right where it V's in. I'm going to put my fingers in here and just feel, I might get a little pulses, move it off the pulse, and just feel deep as I can without discomfort. Tuck the chin in and then initiate a lift. I want to try to stop before I feel my fingers getting pushed out. It's really easy to activate the sternocleidomastoid muscle, so keep the chin in the whole time, but try to push the back of your head into the pillow. That'll turn off those muscles, and now 0.01% at a time, initiate a head lift and feel those muscles, and right as they're almost about to contract, release back down again. Back up, try not to get those tubular muscles tight, so keep them soft, but initiate a head lift while keeping them soft at the same time. That'll target longus coli. That'll help you with chronic neck pain and headaches. So do those every morning. I would spend maybe a good 1 to 2 minutes working that consistently, or unless you feel a little fatigue sensation deep. It's a very deep, subtle technique, very difficult to connect to. But the best thing is to find those big muscles and monitor those. Make sure you tuck the chin in, push backward into the pillow. That turns them off. And then slowly reverse into a slight lift until you feel them almost tighten and back out. If they tighten, you're dominating with the muscles that are compressing the neck. And you may think you're doing your exercise correctly, but actually you're contributing to making the strong stronger and keeping the weak weak. So we've got to find those weak muscles, fine-tune them without the dominating compensations, and see if that works much better for your technique.